This is Functionally Feral, the podcast where two college roommates turned chiropractors, clinic owners, and crunchy moms talk about running functional businesses while raising feral children. We're Felicia and Natalie, home birth enthusiasts, holistic rebels, and slightly unhinged multitaskers who believe in nervous system regulation and toddler negotiation. Join us each week as we crack up and crack facts, swap stories from the trenches of motherhood and entrepreneurship, and explore all things holistic living, healing, and hustle, with zero shame and lots of laughs.
Hello, and welcome back to episode 9.
Hello, Felicia.
Hi, Natalie.
Here we are. Back
Josie,
in our
sit down.
Josephine.
Sit down. If you're a viewer and not just a listener, Josephine has decided to turn her back to us.
Oh, she's like, oh no,
no.
You people don't get my mama. It's my mama.
No, it's my mommy.
Mm-hmm.
Yes. Lay down, sis. So she's sitting in my chair with me and licking my face.
Baby. She's like, I know you're doing something.
I hope this isn't ASMR licking.
She literally was fine until we hit record.
She was sitting like a perfect associate. And then,
hello, baby.
And then now she's like acting a fool that we hit record. Oh, hold on.
Oh my God.
Okay, she's
knock
gone.
Your stuff down. Okay, bye, Feeny.
Bye, Feeny. We'll see you later.
Love you. Oh my gosh. Wait, we have to talk about the fact that I am coming to see you in like 4 days.
I know. I'm very excited.
I cannot wait.
Okay, I had to say something.
Please.
You texted me the other night. First off, I was already asleep, so that's why I didn't respond. Okay. Natalie goes, should we do Pilates when I'm there? Natalie.
Is that so unusual?
You expect me to go in public and work out right now? I just started working out.
I thought you were back on the Pilates game.
I am, but like in private.
Oh.
Like I'm doing Pilates in my house.
Oh.
Yeah, I'm doing my Peloton Pilates.
I misunderstood.
Which we can totally do. But I'm not going in public to do Pilates right now.
Okay.
That's crazy.
Fine.
I have to take a break every 3 minutes. I'm literally exhausted. Pilates is so hard.
It is.
It's so hard. Now, I also got kicked out of my Pilates studio. So
why?
When I was pregnant.
Oh, they didn't let you come?
No, they like literally made a fool out of me in public.
What?
Yeah. So I was 30.
Wait, please expand.
I was 33 or 34 weeks pregnant. Okay. The only reason I remember that is because it was like right after our ski trip when I went up for my birthday. So I've been going to Pilates since before I got pregnant.
Yeah.
I took a hiatus when I was really sick, like nauseous and like couldn't really do much, but I continued back like regular scheduled program when I was pregnant. Yeah. Mm-hmm. And I've been an athlete my whole life. I know how to modify things. I know what I can and can't do. I know what is like vulnerable for my body and what's not. So like every class I would just kind of modify as I saw fit. And I just like didn't really make a big deal out of it.
Yeah.
Like I was just like, oh, okay. Like if you're doing like a boat pose with rotation, I'm just going to put my knees down and go backwards and not rotate. Like I just would make it like what it would be.
Because you know.
Yeah, I knew. So I wasn't aware that they had a policy.
Oh.
And maybe they didn't because I'm skeptical that like you can't go to their studio and take classes after a certain amount of weeks.
What?
And I didn't A, know that policy existed, and B, I don't even know what that number of weeks is because I was like unaware of it. So I signed up for this class and it was a level 1.5. So it's like moderate like more beginner than it is moderate.
Yeah.
Like it's like not a level 2 yet.
Club Pilates.
Yeah, it's Club Pilates for all those out here listening. And this instructor is no longer there. So I won't name drop. But so I signed up for this class. I've gone to this class a gazillion times. I've been with this instructor so many times. Like she was one of my favorite instructors.
Yeah.
And I walk in the door and I go to click my name on the iPad and she goes, and this is in the class transition. So like people are coming out of the studio. It's like the 10-minute time frame. So like people are coming out and people are going in. So there was very busy. And I go to click my name on the iPad and she's like, how pregnant are you? And I was like, what? She's like, how many weeks are you? And I was like, oh, I'm like, I honestly can't remember. It was like 30 something weeks. I delivered at 37. So it couldn't have been like 36. Right. Like it was probably like 33 or 34. And I told her, and like, I still like didn't have that big of a belly. I never got that big of a belly. So like, I was very capable of doing almost everything. I golfed 18 holes a week before I gave birth.
It's fine.
Like I was fine. And she made this huge stink and she goes, oh, you can't take this class. And I go, why not? She's like, oh, we have a policy. You can't take this class. And I'm standing there and all these people are looking around it and like, you know, obviously like chicken necking. What's it called? Goose necking?
Oh, I know.
What's it called?
Is that what it's called?
When you like drive past an accident and you're like turning your head. What's it called?
Oh my God, necking. I don't know. No.
Turkey necking? What's it called? I don't know. Goose necking.
Yeah, no. I guess.
Oh my gosh. Rubber necking.
Is that what it is?
It's called rubber necking.
Oh, I don't know.
I just screamed. No. I hope I didn't blast anybody's ears. Okay, so anyway, people are watching this interaction happen. And if you know anything about the franchise that we're speaking of, right. It's very expensive to go there.
Yes.
And then like you don't want to be gypped, right? Like it's hard to get in a spot.
If you're paying for your monthly membership, yes. Like you're gonna go.
I'm gonna go. And I like showed up and I was like, I come 3 times a week. And I had the unlimited monthly membership. Yeah. So it was like I was paying a lot of money.
Yes.
And she's like, you can't be in this class. And I was like, I signed up for this class. I'm taking this class. So we were going back and forth. She's like, you can't take this class. And I was like, I'm taking the class. So I ended up taking the class and she made this huge, and she was the instructor.
She was the instructor?
Yeah. And I'm like, I'm staying. I'm taking the class.
At my own risk. Thank you. Let me sign something.
I'm fine doing things. She was like so bent out of shape about it. And she's like, well, I'm putting it in your account that you can't take these classes. What? And I was like, okay. So basically she nixed
blocked
me from
you.
taking. Yeah. So she said I couldn't take any Pilates classes after X amount of weeks. And I honestly was so mad. I don't even know what she said.
You wouldn't have gone back anyway.
Yeah. So then I went back like 2 or 3 classes postpartum because I had like paused my membership because of the whole, like, she kicked me out. And I went back and I was just like, honestly, like, I don't like the culture. I'm not really into like, I'm sorry, their instructors are not well trained. So
they're not.
No. And it's not like my mom takes like real Pilates like you do, real Pilates.
Yeah.
And then this like corporate version, their instructors are not real instructors. And like they have certifications and stuff, but like it's not the same. I went to my mom's studio.
And truthfully, for that reason, I understand why they have a policy for pregnancy. Because most people really should not be doing that.
Yeah. And those instructors aren't actually managing
they don't know how to
person correctly.
Right. They don't know how to modify correctly for pregnancy. I totally get that.
I get it. However, to make a mockery of me in public, I wasn't going to take it. I was going to take that class. I wasn't going to take you harassing me. I was going to take your class.
Right.
So anyway, I just...
Okay. So we won't be doing Pilates when I come and visit you.
No.
I misunderstood. I thought you were back in the studio.
In the studio. No, I would love to find a local studio that's not corporate.
Yeah. Are there any?
There are, but they're very limited class selections. So it's like Wednesday at 10 a.m., Thursday at 2 p.m. And I'm like,
do they have like a lot of reformers or is it just like a few?
No, it's like 2 to 3 reformers. It's very private. Yeah, it's very private. Now, I don't know. I mean, I probably could take private lessons, but I'm not there yet.
No,
I need to I need to build my base back up because I'm like weak. I'm so weak. So weak. So anyway,
okay.
So we're not going to an in-person Pilates class, Natalie.
Okay, but we can do something.
We can do something, and maybe we can find another activity. I was just driving this morning and saw adult kickboxing.
Have you ever done it?
Yeah, I used to be a boxer.
I did it in LA one time. Like I did like a dark room, like like neon lights, like
a Soul Cycle,
pumping,
boxing?
Boxing in LA.
Fun.
It was very fun. I was so sore. I was like so sore.
Oh, I love that.
But I don't have the coordination to be a boxer. Like that's not that I did.
Did you know did you know that's my origin story to chiropractic?
Is it really?
Yeah.
No, I did not know that.
Do you want to hear my testimony?
Yes, please.
And then we have to get Natalie's chiropractic testimony because hers started at 1 day old.
Very far long ago.
So I had seen a chiropractor in high school or middle school because I was playing softball and slid into home plate and like my legs went over my head, like backwards, like a scorpion.
Like backwards scorpion, yeah.
Like I got like snapped in half. Oof. Now, the chiropractor I saw in middle school / high school had like zero personality. Mm-hmm. I don't recall a single chiropractic philosophy talk, what a subluxation was, what an adjustment was. Like I remember going and then putting a heating pad on me. And then like, I think there was some manual manipulation, but I honestly, like it was so unremarkable that I was like, I don't remember anything.
And like, did it do anything? Did it help?
Probably.
Yeah. But you don't remember.
I don't remember a single thing about chiropractic. I remember the heating pad.
Okay.
And like,
isn't that so sad?
Yes. And I swore myself to like, I will never have a heating pad in my office.
No.
A wet heating. What are those things called again?
Oh, the hydrocolator.
The moisture pack with a hydroculator or whatever.
Yeah, hydrocolator.
I will never have that in my office. Okay, so then fast forward, I'm in college and I'm going to the University of Arizona. I live on campus. I ride my bicycle to boxing. I take private lessons. I am in classes. I'm training. I'm like literally training as a boxer for fight night. My first ever fight night was,
do you have pictures?
Yeah, probably.
Oh, find them.
Yes.
I need to see you with like a bloody mouth. No, I'm just kidding.
No. Actually, we would have like sparring days where you would go and it was just like an open like sparring opportunity and coaches would be there and then you could spar people in your weight class or like people of your same caliber. Well, no girls would ever go. So I always had to spar boys. And I busted this guy's lip one time and I just will never forget that.
Amazing.
So anyway, fight night comes. There's only one other girl I forget what it was. It was like, I think there was only one other girl for fight night. It was like all these guys. No, she was petite, but she was buff.
Oh.
But it really didn't matter the weight class because it was like, she's a girl.
Yeah, that's it.
And she was like, I want to say she was like semi-pro amateur. Like she was like experienced. And this was my first ever like public fighting boxing match. Okay. So we go toe to toe and like, I'm holding my own, whatever. We're like swinging like it was intense. And like all girl fights, they're way more physical than the guy fights.
Did you do well?
Yeah.
You had like,
we won fight of the night.
Oh my gosh. Felicia, I've never heard this.
Yeah. So during that,
I don't even know if I knew that you were a boxer.
Yeah. I got pummeled in the face. Like straight up sucker punch. Like she jabbed me pretty much right in the mouth. Now,
multiple times or just like one big one?
I want to say I got like one big face punch because then I got like a whiplash injury.
Yeah. Okay.
So I got whiplash and I got a concussion.
Okay.
So anyway, so the next few days I like literally would wake up in the morning to go to class and I would like shower and then I would have to take a nap before I could like finish getting ready.
Because you were so
I couldn't spell my dad's name.
No.
My mom took me to urgent care or something like that to get I literally got a CT scan.
Whoa.
And she was like, oh, who's the primary on the insurance? And she's like, oh, can you spell that for me? And I was like, I literally couldn't spell. So my mom was like, okay, you're coming to my chiropractor. So she took me to Dr. Jeff and Dr. Jeff, like literally, I remember it so vividly, his explanation of chiropractic, his why, you need to try this and this is going to help you recover and you need fish oil. And like, he literally was like all encompassing and it was like so philosophy based.
Yeah.
And my mom would come pick me up from campus and take me and get adjusted. And like, he pretty much rehabbed me. And then he was like, no more boxing. So I only really, my debut was my closing statement.
Oh boy. Jean is crying and I do not know why.
Oh no.
Probably a wrestling injury. So we're talking about boxing.
Right.
Okay.
Yeah.
Oh my gosh. Okay. So
I had one fight night and it was over. I had to hang up the gloves.
Because you can't do that
because Dr. Jeff was
yeah.
like, yeah, that's not for you. And I was like, darn it. It was so fun. I loved boxing.
Wow.
But then
a kickboxing class would be fun.
Yeah. I think I would like to get back into boxing. I follow this one girl on Instagram. Her name is like Christina. And I don't think her whole personality is that she's a boxer, but sometimes she posts boxing videos and I'm like, oh, I would love to get back into that.
That would be so fun. So Dr. Jeff was, because I remember you talking about Dr. Jeff and he was like the greatest. And that was like really what got you interested.
He and a few of his friends actually started the business center at Palmer.
That's right.
They founded the business center.
That's right. Yes.
And they're only like not that much older than us.
No, so it wasn't around for that long.
No. And he got the philosophy award at graduation.
Very cool. Very cool.
Yeah. So Dr. Jeff actually was the one that got me into chiropractic, but it was because I was a boxer.
Right.
That I got a concussion and he rehabbed me from it.
Very cool.
Yeah. So what's your origin story? I hope it's not as dramatic as mine.
It's not dramatic. It was my origin story. I was adjusted for the first time when I was like, I think 2 weeks old. I don't even know. Like, it was so unusual when we were talking to all of our friends at school.
Yeah.
And it was like, oh, when was the first time you got adjusted? I was the only person who got adjusted as an infant.
Well, I think Mariah did.
Whose parents were chiropractors.
Oh, I see what you're saying. I'm like, no, Mariah did.
They
but
did.
Mariah's dad was a chiropractor.
Like Colton's dad was a chiropractor. Who else was a chiropractor? Colton and Mariah. That was it, right?
Cassie.
Yeah.
I don't remember who else.
Yeah, I
That's
don't
probably it.
Either. I think that might be it.
I can't wait for Jean and Giuseppe to be in the same class at Palmer.
Oh my gosh, can you imagine?
And be roommates.
Oh my gosh, that would be so cute. I can't even handle it.
I know.
Oh, that would be adorable.
Yes.
So I feel very fortunate to be one of even in a chiropractic school of our friend group, one of the only people to be adjusted their
that early
whole life. It's amazing.
What was your birth story? Or generically, were you born at home?
My mom, no, I was born in a hospital. I think my mom always told me that she wanted to have a home birth, but she's too controlling. Couldn't quite do it. Yeah, I think maybe she just was she told me she wasn't brave enough or something along those lines.
Anita.
She just didn't feel like she could, and it's she probably would have and would have.
I bet you it's because she probably wouldn't be able to turn her brain off about things that she wanted to do around the house.
Probably.
Yeah. She'd be like, John, get the baseboard.
I think it was more I don't think she would have been able to tell the people around her that yes, I'm having a home birth. I think it just
it was
she was into
not.
Definitely more into what does that look like?
Okay,
I think if I had to get in her brain, that was probably more of what it was.
Okay.
So my birth was I think I was OP, so I was posterior for a long time. So my mom had back labor. For a long time. I had the stupid electrodes in my head because my mom remembers that she was in labor for a long time. She finally had this nurse that got her into a different position and was like, all right, we're getting this baby out. I think she said she went through 3 nurses. So I think she had a really long labor.
My gosh. Tell me about these electrodes though.
It's those little things that screw into the top of a baby's head. It's they
during
do that
labor?
Still. Yeah, they do that still. They're I forget what they even monitor. They monitor brain activity or they monitor something.
Distress.
But it's this little metal thing that literally screws into the top of a baby's head.
Natalie.
This happens all the time. I don't know if people know this.
I didn't know this.
If there's ever wires sticking out of a mother's vagina, that's happening.
Oh my gosh.
You should look it up. It's horrific. It's a metal little thing and it
I mean, I thought the suction cups in the
I know. I'm probably making it sound worse than it is. But it goes into the scalp. So I had those on and she remembers that she saw the wires move, turn. And she goes, she turned.
Wow.
So that's the only thing I remember about the story. And then I was born.
Yeah. Wow.
And I was breastfed for 3 years. I don't even know, 2.5, 3 years, something like that. Yeah, that was it.
And well-adjusted. You got adjusted early. Now, your
so
chiropractor,
thank goodness.
Was he your family chiropractor your whole growing up?
He was my parents. My dad, I think, is actually who started going first because he had all kinds of injuries. So he started going to this guy first. Then my mom, I think most of my family members, honestly, like my aunts and uncles, all of that, they went to him. I went to him probably for the first like few years, maybe like 4 or 5 years of my life, to the point that I have like pictures of me getting adjusted. Did you ever see the picture in my office?
At your grand opening. Yeah.
Yeah. So
did he come to your grand opening?
He did. Yeah, he was there. But he ended up retiring and selling his practice to his associate, who then I saw the rest of my life. And he went to be a racehorse chiropractor or a horse, like a horse chiropractor.
Yeah.
But he would go around to like barns and adjust like all the racehorses in these barns.
Wow.
So cool. So cool. And
horse chiropractic is so cool.
It's so fascinating.
Also, so much money.
So much money. I've gone down the rabbit hole of this horse.
But you're allergic to horses.
I know, but I was doing the emotion code on me.
You're like, can I clear this
No,
allergy?
I literally was trying to. But then I went to Banff and then I nearly died from being behind a horse.
But like, if you didn't do that, would you have died actually? Maybe. So you might have done some help.
Maybe because I had a point halfway through the sleigh ride and I was like, about 5 minutes I could stop breathing.
Really?
I had that thought. And then
did you get like worked up?
No, I didn't, because I just am kind of like, I'm very in my head. There's no outward display of panic.
No. Probably no one knew.
Zero. Kyle looked at me at the end and he goes, "What's wrong?" Only because I had like tears streaming down my face.
Kyle's enjoying the view and he looked over at you an hour in and he's like, "What's wrong with you?"
Half dead. And I really did at one point. I said, in 5 minutes, I think this might be a bad thing. But then after that, like my body was like, okay, it's going to be fine. And then I just got really congested and then it was okay. So maybe I would have died. I don't know. So we're going to keep working on it. And I'm going to do exposure therapy. And eventually you may see me being a horse chiropractor. We'll see.
Yeah, no, I think you would be so good at it. You could be a prenatal horse chiropractor.
For a breeding farm.
Yes. And only take care of prenatal horses. I'm sure there's terminology for this and I'm botching it. So if you're a horse girly, don't come for me. But like you could do like pregnancy adjustments on horses and then newborn adjustments.
Yes. I'm telling you.
That horse video, we're continuing the horses real quick. That horse video you sent me this week of the horse being squeezed to restart its suckle reflex.
Fascinating. It's like, because I can't remember what happened in the horse's birth itself, but I think it was quick.
I think it was precipitous.
A tiny little thing. Mm-hmm. It was a really fast labor and it didn't quite get that squeeze. Like midpoint squeeze that babies need. All babies need.
All babies need.
Just FYI.
You need to be squeezed as a baby. You need to at least I've always wanted to do this. I've always wanted to come up with a device that C-section babies could be put through.
Yes.
Like that's tunnel.
Essentially what they were doing with these babies. And maybe it is, we just need to like squeeze their abdomen a little bit. And
for a while.
I don't know, but it helped this horse. Hopped right back up and was nursing within 2 minutes.
Yeah.
I mean, it's fascinating. So they basically took this like rope, I guess. And
which we wouldn't do on a human baby.
No, but gets me thinking.
What kind of device could we make?
And they tie this rope around the abdomen of the horse and they just like gently squeeze and hold.
It.
And it's just not like you're not squeezing the crap out of it, but it's definitely just giving enough of a prolonged squeeze.
Proprioceptive feedback.
That baby was A-okay.
Yeah.
Within a couple minutes. It was crazy.
Okay, so we're going to manifest that for you.
I just like my brain gets going when I watch these horses being born. And I'm like, oh my gosh, I'm going to link this girl's Instagram page at the bottom of the show notes.
The show notes, yeah.
People need to watch this stuff. It's fascinating.
Mm-hmm.
Fascinating.
Yes. Fascinating.
I was going to send you another one today.
You're like, I'm trying to limit how many I send you on a weekly basis.
Because it's insane. Anyway, so I'm manifesting eventually getting over my horse allergy to then
I love it.
Be able to be a horse chiropractor.
Okay, keep working on it.
I will. So that's my origin story. My
kind of dramatic. No, I'm
now is a horse chiropractor, and I think that is the coolest
that
thing
is so cool.
ever. But I was adjusted every 2 weeks my entire life.
Yep.
Only up until I think the least I was ever adjusted was like during school, probably.
Yeah, because we were botching each other.
Because
you were getting the opposite of adjusted in school.
The opposite of adjusted.
Yeah.
And then probably the most unfortunate time was like shortly postpartum. And that's probably why I have so many problems currently that I'm now figuring out. But
you didn't have anybody close.
There's probably a year and a half that I didn't get adjusted at all because it was right when Dr. Wallace retired.
Oh.
So then I was like, what do I do? I had a few postpartum adjustments and then he retired. And that was so sad because I was going down there postpartum every 2 weeks too.
Were you witching? Wow.
That was ridiculous.
That was ridiculous.
3 hours in the car with a 4-week-old. Interesting.
Talk about dramatic.
Psychotic.
That's Jean's origin story.
For real.
Oh my gosh. No, I don't know. I mean, you haven't really had, you do have a chiropractor now, but she's still what, 45 minutes away? Hour?
An hour.
Yeah.
Hour and 5, yeah. But it's been great. I've been loving my little routine.
Yeah.
I go to Pilates.
Whole Foods.
And then I go to Pilates at 8. I like zoom out of the house really early before anybody wakes up.
You're like, see ya.
Bye. I'm doing my routine.
Yeah.
Go to Pilates, go to Elgin, and then I go to Whole Foods, and then I come home. And it's like my 4 or 5 hour little jaunt.
Journey. What days do you get to do that?
Every other Friday.
Once a quarter.
Every 2 weeks. I was trying to do every week for a little while just because
that's a lot.
it. But now I feel like I'm okay. I'm okay with every couple.
Yeah.
I could probably get adjusted every 2 days, to be completely honest.
Honestly, I try and get adjusted every week to every 2 weeks.
Yeah.
I check Giuseppe every week to 2 weeks.
Yeah.
Easily.
Gene about every like couple weeks, I think, is when he needs it.
Yeah.
I'll start to like notice with his behavior a little bit. Or I'm like,
speaking of, tell us about the moon.
Yeah.
Okay.
Full moon is coming, everybody.
Talking about Jean's behavior.
The
full moon's on its way.
We're outside playing the other day because it was such a nice day. And everybody looks up at the sky and is like, oh, the moon. And I go, oh, it's almost parasite time.
You're like, no,
not again. So Jean was the past like couple days. I usually notice 4 to 5 days leading up to the full moon. And we are now, I think, 3 days out from when the full moon is going to be.
So it will probably be the day this airs.
Yeah, it'll be I think the day before. I usually start noticing not sleep disturbances yet, but sometimes like weird waking times for him. And then definitely his poop starts to change a little bit. It gets a little runnier, I would say. And then, so the last few days I've started giving him his herbs, just to like his herbs and his homeopathy for parasites. Cause I figured out if I do that preemptively, like 7 days leading up to the full moon, it usually helps those sleep disturbances like that night before the full moon. Usually for him, he gets a really bad night, like the night before the full moon, where he's up. My stomach hurts. My leg hurts. Can you like all of it? And there's nothing that can be done except for shove homeopathy in his mouth and pretend to pull on his leg to adjust.
I'm adjusting you. He's
so funny. He goes, Mama, can you pull my leg? And I pull it a little bit. He goes, oh, thank goodness, that's better.
Oh my gosh.
It's so much better. I'm like, okay. So today I gave him secretly his little herbal tinctures.
What do you put it in? Just like his water?
Kombucha, because it's the one thing I know he'll drink because he's obsessed with it.
Okay. So and honestly, you probably could drop any herb in there and you would never know.
No, you'd have no idea. Or like if I had to, I'd use juice or something like that. I'd do it in whatever I possibly can.
Yeah.
So he's laying. So now I've given him probably like 3 doses of this like tincture. And then I gave him probably 2 or 3 days of the homeopathy one too, which is supposed to really just like expel things like pinworms and like all that stuff, which freaks me out. I've never seen one in his poop, and I'm just like
nervous
waiting for the day that's going to happen. So today he's laying on the couch and he had just pooped, I think. And he's laying on the couch. He goes, Mama, there's something in my butt. And I go, not today. Not today. I can't do it. Mama, come help. There's something in my butt.
Gene, what was in his butt?
Praise be, by the time I got everything together and I opened that up, his diaper, and there was nothing there. Thank goodness. But what would I have done if
it was probably sticking out and then it came back in?
More than likely. He felt it. And
Natalie, it's going to come out next time he poops.
I know.
Wait, have you heard where you put tape on his butt?
Yes.
Why are we whispering?
I don't know, because
I'm whispering because I'm so nervous.
It makes me so nervous. I don't know what I would do.
Yeah, what do you do?
I want it to happen. I want those suckers to get the heck out.
Oh, no.
But I'm like, oh, no, I don't want it that bad.
Yeah. Oh. Jeepers.
So anyway, we'll see. We'll see what happens the next few days.
Yeah. So do you continue giving him the tinctures until the full moon hits?
I probably will.
Yeah.
Even though that makes me freaked out. But it's worth not having to like wake up all night before the full moon.
You'd think it's a full moon every night in Giuseppe's room.
I know.
Homie, what in the world?
How old is he now?
21 months.
Yeah.
Old enough.
Yeah.
Honestly, though, I can't complain because he is like the most joyous child.
Exactly.
He's quite literally advanced in every single department.
Yep.
Motor, speech, like.
That's how Gene was too. Like there was
I can't complain.
Sleep well. He really just didn't sleep well.
I'm like, he's high functioning and he doesn't need as much sleep. I need more sleep. I'm low functioning. Okay. Giuseppe, who's your mother? Low functioning. But yeah, I mean, I think
that's okay though too, that you just like realize that it's okay to be low functioning for a little bit.
When he wakes up, I go in, I nurse him, I put him back down. I go in, like it's not this whole hour-long ordeal of production every single time. Like sometimes it is. That's very rare and like very niche.
And before the full moon, I'm pretty sure is every time it happens.
Yeah, I'm gonna kind of play that out. Thank God that didn't happen any sooner because Dan's been gone since Wednesday and I've been solo with him. And Dan can't help in the middle of the night anyway. Anytime Dan goes in, he's like, Mommy! Like screaming bloody murder for me. So it wouldn't have helped anyway.
Too. Still to this day.
Okay.
Will go in there and your job is never done.
No.
He can't put him to sleep. Like I am the sole bedtime person.
I
can't put him to sleep. I cannot wake up with him he knows when I'm in the house. And if I'm in the house and Kyle goes in there to get him something in the morning when he wakes up, he's like, "Where's Mom? Where's Mom? Dad, go get Mom."
Mom.
He's a little asshole about it too.
I can hear Steppy on the monitor when he wakes up in the morning. He's like, Mommy. I'm like, Mommy's trying to sleep.
Please just be quiet.
So he woke up this morning. Homie sleeps till like 8 a.m. usually. Yes. 7:45, 8 o'clock.
It's amazing.
Yeah, he's a good sleeper.
Our schedule in the morning. Too. Amazing.
However, this morning he wakes up at 6:28 or something, like so early. And sometimes if he wakes up like in the 6 o'clock range, he will kind of like shush himself to sleep. Like he'll kind of like, and then he'll fall back asleep. But this morning he continued being like, Mommy, and he was like upset about it. And I was like, it's okay. So I go up to like sneak in there, nurse him, sometimes pretend it's the middle of the night.
It
could be 6:55 in the morning. And I'm like, oh, it's middle of the night. Go back to sleep. And that usually works. I walk in his room and he goes, oopsie. And I go, what's wrong, Seppi? He goes, poopy. And I'm like, oh, did you have an accident? He goes, poopy. And I'm like, what's going on? So I was thinking like he had pooped his diaper.
Right.
But I go over there and he points at the door and he goes, poop. And I'm like, oh, you have to go? And he was like, yeah.
Oh.
And I zip him out of his sleep sack and I sprint into the bathroom.
Wow.
I carry him and he goes on the potty, but he was like telling me, he was like, Mom, I have to go to the potty. Like, I have to go to the bathroom. Come get me.
Yeah.
So,
like, Mom.
Yeah. So I was like, okay, good thing I listened.
Oh my gosh.
But then like after he pooped, he like was wide awake.
Yeah. There was
no going back. So we've been up since 6:30 and I'm like,
I just hate those days. Oh
I
gosh.
know. I love an 8 o'clock wake up for him. You know, it gives me some time.
Sure.
Yeah.
I think, yes.
So I don't know.
No other way to be.
And it was like mushy. So I don't know if that's like leading up to the full moon.
Maybe it's maybe a little.
I don't know. We also might be getting molars. Also like,
yeah, it could. Well, that's the thing. What is it?
What is it? And it's usually unbeknownst to me until it's over.
Right.
You know, was it teething? Like, I don't know. Until the tooth comes through.
Right. That's kind of like the whole first few years of child's life.
Everything's guessing. Wait, speaking of guessing.
Yes.
So we went to the grocery store this morning and Dan usually grocery shops. Okay.
Right.
I'll go occasionally. So I've been to the grocery store. I love the grocery store that I like to go to, but Dan does the shopping and I just do that. Oh, look around. Okay. So I'm standing at the meat section of our Kimberton Whole Foods. And I'm like looking at all these steaks and I'm like, I felt like I was looking at an alphabet in a different language. I couldn't decipher what I was looking at. I was like, do I have a concussion? Like, I literally was like confused.
About like what they were.
And then I'm like also overstimulated because Giuseppe wouldn't sit in the cart. And so he's like, I'm holding him.
Jeez, what's funny? Did you hear that? He's been doing this thing where he like tiptoes to his snack cabinet. So like, I don't know that he's coming except for the fact that I know that he's coming.
Yeah.
And he like thinks it's a funny joke with Kyle. So he's like, I'm gonna go tiptoe and she's not gonna see me. And he goes around the long way. He's literally right in front of me.
Does he know you saw him?
Yeah, probably. And then he makes a huge noise. And then I'm like, oh, all the snacks fall out. What are you doing? And he's like giggling. And then he goes around the long way again and tiptoes and like runs really fast past the door. Oh my
gosh. He's like, no one saw that.
He's so funny. Okay, so you were perplexed by the meat.
So I'm standing at this meat department and I'm holding Giuseppe and he doesn't want to sit in the cart. So I'm like borderline overstimulated and I'm reading labels that it could have been in a different language. I'm looking at these labels and looking at the meat and I'm like, I don't know what it is. I don't know what it's for. It could be for cooking in a slow cooker. It could be for, I like literally, I'm like, I'm so confused. I just want a nice tender steak I can grill. I'm not grilling. Dan's going to grill it.
Okay? Dan will grill. Sure.
I need a grillable tender steak and I don't like really chewy. So I'm standing here and I'm just.
Did you ask the meat guy, the butcher?
No, because there's no forward facing butcher.
Oh,
it's like local farm. It's like farm to grocery store. Yeah. So they're like prepackaged.
Okay.
So I'm standing there and I'm like literally just like looking around and I'm taking more time than necessary because I can't even bring myself to touch anything. I'm like, I don't even know what I'm doing. And I look over and up comes one of our dental friends, one of the dentists in there.
Okay.
I'm like, Jordan. He's like, what's up? I'm like, Jordan, I need you to pick me out some steaks. He's like, what?
My wheelhouse. I don't know what I'm doing.
I'm like, so it looks like I'm like recruiting a stranger, which like, he's not a stranger. He's a friend of ours. But he was like looking for steaks himself. I think he was going to like do short ribs or something. But I'm like, Jordan, what kind of steak do I want? He's like, what do you like? I'm like, I want it to be tender and I want to grill it. And I don't care what it costs.
Filet.
Yeah.
Filet mignon.
He's like, you want the marble? I'm like, I don't know what I want. You tell me what I want. and I will buy it. So he's like, oh yeah, the what are they called? Dominicanos? There's
Domenico steak, I think.
Yeah,
is what
whatever
it
that
is.
is.
Yeah.
He's like, but then there's like also a filet, but you don't want, you could get this, and I don't like that brand or like this farm.
Hell.
Anyway, it left me with fewer questions, even fewer answers.
Okay.
So he said a lot of words and touched a lot of meat. And then he was like,
no
yeah,
idea.
you got it. And I was like, I don't think I got it. And I'm super overstimulated now. But I ended up getting the Dominicano. What are they called?
Domenico steak, I think.
Domenico?
Domenico?
What does that mean?
I don't know. It's some
Is
sort
that
of
like,
cut. I don't.
Is that
I
like a
don't know.
Mexican cow?
I don't think so. I think it's a certain cut. I'm going to look it up.
Oh, it is a cut. It's a cut.
It's a cut of meat.
Okay.
I just don't know where it comes from on the cow.
There should be Pictionary in the butcher department of like what the cut is, what it's going to taste like, how tender it is, and how to cook it.
There should be.
Why isn't there? I was like,
most people.
I was looking
Delmonico.
at stuff.
Sorry, Delmonico steak.
Oh, Delmonico. That sounds like a place in California.
It is. Let's see.
Did I get a good steak?
It's a particular cut.
Okay.
Is popularized by New York City's Delmonico's restaurant. So it's a particular cut that they use.
Okay. That sounds fancy, right?
It's known for its rich flavor and tenderness from good marbling. Ooh. Though the exact cut varies and can be a boneless ribeye or New York strip. That's so strange. It's traditionally grilled or Okay, that makes no sense to me.
Okay, now I'm more confused.
I'm more confused because a ribeye and a New York strip are very different in my humble opinion.
Okay.
What? This is so weird. Okay. I guess it's just saying that there's some sort of marbling in the steak. Which sometimes New York strips are not marbled. So I guess if you find a marbled New York strip, that could be a Delmonico steak.
A square is not a rectangle, but a rectangle is...
And it just says the specific cut can vary. So sometimes it's a chuck eye steak, which is a poor man's ribeye, or a choice cut from the rib.
Natalie, you've sent me into outer space. I'm not following anything.
I need to know where it comes from. It's not standardized. So I don't know what you bought. I don't know what a Delmonico is because I don't know what you bought.
Jordan, I thought you made... Well, honestly, what if they're delicious?
A thick cut ribeye, a chuck eye, or even a strip. And those are all different.
And now it sounds cheap.
No, those aren't. They're all expensive cuts.
I thought you said the chuck eye was a knockoff of
a poor man's ribeye, but it's not. It still is a good cut.
Wait, what's the most expensive cut? A ribeye?
Filet mignon probably is the most expensive cut, which I believe is the psoas muscle, if I'm not mistaken.
Oh, that tube.
Yeah. Mm-hmm.
Okay, well, Sep loves a filet, but
tenderloin, like the whatever comes from the tenderloin, which is
all right. Well, anyway, we're gonna try these Delmonicos.
Okay,
see how they go. But we'll have to go shopping for steak when you're here, and Danny can grill for us.
Lovely.
Yeah,
lovely.
We'll have a steak.
I should bring a cooler on the plane of my cow that we have.
I thought you were like hoping to take cow back with you. Like, please don't.
No.
I'm like, I don't think you're gonna
bring
need to
my
do that.
ethically harvested cow. Have I told you about my cow?
Yes, I was explaining this to a patient the other day. Please share with our audience these.
Okay,
these poor cows. I mean, it's so kind, but it's also devastating what happens to them.
I mean, I suppose it's more devastating.
You're smelling the roses.
You have to go to
you're chomping the dandelions.
It's just like killing a deer.
True. It just seems like a little bit more like they're having fun and then they're not. So can you explain what this means?
So this farm I get my meat from is the sweetest couple ever. They're so sweet. Kyle actually went to school with the guy, or his family, in this teeny little school of 30 people.
Oh, wow.
Back in the day. So they're very sweet. They raise these cows in the open. These cows have the best life that you can possibly imagine.
I think that's why it's so sad.
It's true. And they don't give them anything. They're purely grass-fed cows. Maybe they get some hay, but that's still grass. And they field harvest them. So what that means is that it's essentially like if you went and you were hunting for venison, you were hunting for deer, and you shoot the deer and you field dress it, which is basically like you're cutting up the pieces like
in real time.
Like you're not, yeah. Anyway, so what happens is that the cow doesn't feel fear because you're not leading it to a slaughterhouse where they're seeing all their friends and hearing all their friends die.
Or they're not being transported in like trucks where they're overstuffed.
Where they're going from this beautiful farm with all this grass to like being stuffed in a truck with a bunch of other cows and like wondering where their demise is going to be. It reminds me of like Auschwitz. Like that's what that reminds me
of.
Or
Chicken Little.
Like, oh God, it's so sad.
Wait, was that the Chicken Run? What's that movie? Chicken Little. What was that one where they're like turned to chicken pot pies?
Oh yes.
And they escape.
Yes. Oh my gosh.
Yeah. So that so essentially what's happening is like the cows that you're getting from the grocery store were like stressed out for a few hours to a few days prior to being slaughtered. So their meat tastes like different.
It tastes different. It tastes like stress hormones.
It tastes like fear. You're eating fear
like
meat.
Fear. And it makes the meat seize a little bit. So it makes the meat definitely not as tender.
Yeah.
So then you take these cows and you essentially just shoot them in a field.
And they have no idea it's coming.
And they don't know it's coming. They're just really happy. Everything's good. And then they're done.
And then there's no fear.
You like appreciate them and you say a prayer over them. And then it's like the Native Americans. You just offer them up and then you eat the whole animal.
Yes.
So like when I get my meat, I'm getting the ancestral blend with the liver and the heart and all of that blended into my ground beef. And then I'm having the bones and I have the marrow and I have the suet and all of the fat so I can make my own tallow and I can
Wow, Natalie. You're such a little regenerative eater.
So I love it because you can use the whole cow. You can get whatever cuts you want. You go online and you like choose whatever you want.
Do they ship?
I don't know that they do ship.
I need to find an ethically sourced cow.
Yeah. I don't know that many places do field harvesting. I've never heard of it before.
I know it. When you explained this to me a couple years ago, I was like,
why?
But it makes so much sense.
Why wouldn't you? It's incredible.
Yeah, imagine if you were marched to
very tender. Everything is just like, oh my gosh, it's amazing.
Do you get a full cow, half cow, quarter cow?
I got a half cow over a year ago,
and you still eat it?
Still going through it.
What's your favorite thing from a cow? Like, do you get a lot of steaks? Do you get a lot of ground beef? Do you get what do you do?
I love the roasts. I love having like the bone-in roasts.
What do you do with that?
There's like an arm I put it in the crock pot or slow cook it in the oven or something like that. I just did one the other day. It was so good. I put it in before I went to work, and by the time I got home, it was done and perfectly tender and lovely.
What do you do with it?
Do you
put it
in the crock? I have a crock pot that
how do you eat it? Is it like in a bowl or on a sandwich?
Yeah, you could do whatever. Because I did that one actually like kind of Mexican flavors where it was like it was a carnitas flavor, which really should be pork, but it didn't matter because it tasted really good on the beef.
No one's complaining at my house.
So I did a carnitas beef roast, basically, which is an oxymoron.
I did a pork beef roast.
And it was great. So we did tacos, and then I did like breakfast burritos with it, like to have done in my fridge, with like the almond flour tortillas. So good.
Yum.
So good. It was amazing.
Yeah.
So I just usually I'll just like throw some meat in or cook it some way. Kyle actually cooked ground beef the other day, which was amazing.
Did he do a good job?
I mean, yeah. Can you mess it up? You probably could.
I probably messed it up.
But he did it.
Good.
And that was very helpful.
Yeah.
So it's really like remembering to take the stuff out of the freezer is the problem.
How do you keep yourself organized? How do you know what you have?
I don't.
You just guess.
I mean,
you reach in.
know.
You say,
in general,
what's this?
I know what I have, but it's all like in the freezer downstairs. So I'm like, oh, what do I want to do today? So I'll like,
You're like, oh,
alternate. Oh, maybe we'll do a roast and some ground this week. And then I'll take some steaks out and some ground the next week. And then usually ground beef is part of our weekly rotation because we have so much ground beef.
Well, and it's so good. Like I made like I don't want to call it a homemade hamburger, but it was like I did my own blend, my seasoning blend, and like a good egg. And I just omit breadcrumbs because the breadcrumbs we have in our pantry have seed oils in them. I'm like, everything has a seed oil.
Everything. I know.
So you know what? The burger didn't need a breadcrumb. It was fine without it.
Yep. I found these sourdough breadcrumbs, like panko breadcrumbs, and they don't have seed oils in them. They're amazing.
Where do you get them?
I got them on Thrive Market.
Oh,
I
love Thrive.
Or Costco had them for a little while.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, they're so good. Kushi, I think is what they're called.
Bougie?
Kushi.
I was like, they are pretty bougie.
With a K, I think is what it is.
Okay.
But they were so good. They're not organic, but they're sourdough and there's some seed oils. Yeah. Yeah.
Wait, I remembered what the salt thing was.
Oh, okay. What's it called?
It's called a salt cure.
A salt cure. Okay.
CURE.
Okay.
And essentially it's curing your house of all the evil spirits and bad energies and stuff. So
I'm going to go do that today.
Yeah, me too.
I'm going to find some pennies. I have them somewhere.
Yeah. Sep is like obsessed with like a pet penny.
Really?
He has to have one penny and he carries it around. He puts it in things and he takes it and he's like, penny. I'm like, where'd you put your penny?
Oh, that's cute.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
That's so
it's
cute.
So cute until he eats it.
Does he? He tries to?
No, but like.
No, he won't eat it. It's his pet.
I know, but like, I'm just like so trusting of him with this penny. I'm like, don't eat this thing.
Does Sep put things in his mouth? Jean never would dare to put something other than food in his mouth.
Last spring, so early spring, before he was 1, we started doing like more outdoor time, right? Mm-hmm. And like him crawling around and exploring.
Yeah.
It took maybe 2 weeks of no mouth.
Sure.
No mouth. Don't put that in your mouth. No mouth. Okay. I had to repeat myself 600 times, but now
nothing.
He doesn't put anything in his mouth unless it's supposed to be in his mouth.
Gorgeous. Lovely.
And it's lovely. We can do Play-Doh. We can do paint. Yes. We can do, Natalie.
I don't know what I would do with a child that did that.
No, I don't know.
Everything in their mouths.
We have a few children that come to my office that are old enough not to put things in their mouth. And it's tragic. The girls are chasing these kids around and they're eating crayons and eating chalk and like licking baby dolls. And we're like, quit it.
Okay, there are some kids that I see where I'm like,
that can't be normal. That's
how do you parent that? Because I don't have that child.
That's called a nutritional deficiency.
That's true. That's also true.
That's called they're lacking something in their diet and they think everything's going to satiate the nutritional deficiency.
That's true.
They need iron. Okay. I bought name brand kinetic sand.
Okay.
Because I tried to make my own.
And it doesn't work.
I'm sorry. That was the messiest disaster I've ever done in my whole life. And I'm like, that won't ever happen inside my house again.
Why do you even want that in your house?
I don't know. Okay. But I was like, well, I want to.
That's a no-go for me.
Okay. We do Rice Bucket and Rice Bucket is so fun. But I wanted something that had a little bit more like moisture to it, right? Like I wanted more Play-Doh, but like not Play-Doh. Anyway. So I bought the name brand kinetic sand.
Okay.
It's so poisonous. I mean, you open the bag and you're like, oh my God, petroleum product. Like, it's atrocious, but it is so fun.
Is it really?
It is. I'm addicted.
Ooh, it actually
but I make Giuseppe has to wear his underwear when we're playing with kinetic sand because I cannot have his private parts getting kinetic sand poison on them.
No.
But the kinetic, Natalie, it's so good.
I could just die actually thinking about it.
It's so good, but it's so poisonous.
I hate sand.
It's terrible for you.
Oh my God, I hate it.
It's terrible. So I don't know if I'm proud of myself or not proud of myself for buying it. Like I'm proud of myself, like, oh, you're so type B. Like, it's okay to have some poison. But then I'm also like, oh, I'm not proud of myself because I just allowed that into my house.
I know. It's okay. It's going to dry up in another few weeks anyway.
Hopefully. But in all bold capital letters, it's like wash hands with soap and water immediately following play.
Wait,
and I'm
for
like,
real?
for them to have that on the label, that must mean it's literally. Should I throw it away? I should throw it away, shouldn't I?
I'm not sure. Give him a couple times of playing with it and then be like, okay, that was fun. We're done.
But he loves to hide
That's
his
what I would
penny.
do.
I think that I reminded because he likes to put his penny in it, and we hide the penny, and then we find the penny, and then where's the penny? And then
That's cute. There's got to be some. I mean, you could get into the slime making business.
No, not for me. I never thought I'd be a neighboring kinetic girl. But there is a non-tox, quote unquote, kinetic sand that uses, it's like the playground dense foam. That's like the padding, not the wood chip playgrounds, but the ones that have like the rubber mat almost.
Yep.
It's pulverized that.
Okay.
And it kind of sticks together in a sense, but then you can pull it apart and it falls apart almost like a kinetic sand. But they've been sold out of it. So that's why I went with the poison brand.
I see, with the poison brand.
So I think when the non-tox version comes back into
then
play,
you can get that. Yeah.
Hi, Jean.
With a chameleon
That's smart.
and those long ones.
Jean, have you been pooping on the potty? Do you get your lizard yet?
Felicia is asking if you've pooped on the potty to get your creature in your room. Have you been doing that?
Okay.
Oh, Jean, you want to say hi to me?
Yeah, he wants to say hi. We were supposed to be doing potty
Jean.
training this weekend, and we started trying yesterday, and he was like, You're not taking my diapers away from me. It's basically what he said. Do you think you're hilarious? And he is pretty much like the day before we had a deal. And I said, Gene, if you want a creature, you have to be potty trained.
Yeah.
Right, Gene? Isn't that what I told you?
Gene, you had to be potty trained if you want a creature.
And I said, we're going to say bye-bye to diapers. And tomorrow we're going to start. And then in the morning came and I said, okay, we're putting our big boy pants on. And he said, no.
Gene.
He said, I want my diapers. And he said, I want to stay in my diapers. He won't even wear a pull-up.
Oh my gosh. Wait, I got Sep, like, not that it was conceptually too advanced for Sep, but I got him like cool panties that had like Paw Patrol on them.
We have them. We have the Hot Wheels. We have the yeah. Okay, bye, Gene. He doesn't want to talk about it anymore.
He's over it. He said no. Yeah, I think Giuseppe like conceptually wasn't as advanced to say no. He was the one that was like kind of
he wasn't, and that's why you're way smarter than me. To do this way before.
Yeah.
Way before they get really attached. So now I don't know. The bribes have happened. The candy has happened. Is
it the pooping or the peeing?
He'll go. He totally goes in the potty,
but he just wants a diaper.
But he just won't wear underwear.
So that's crazy.
That's the sticking point. So then during the day he'll still pee in his diaper because he just doesn't feel it.
Wait.
So I'm like, we gotta, and then we've tried the like little not really underwear, but like there's absorbent underwear.
Yeah, it's the one with the liner.
Like a diaper, but it goes on like a pull-up, and he hates it going over his legs like that.
Natalie, here's a hack. Try this. Commando.
He won't even walk. He goes, I need a diaper. I'm telling you.
Wait, he needs a diaper to even like function?
It's a problem.
Natalie.
It's a real problem.
I didn't know that.
Mm-hmm. So like he just wants it so bad. And he has like an actual meltdown if he doesn't have his diaper on.
Gotcha. I thought it was just like he refused to like use the potty. No, it's like he needs to be wearing a diaper.
In the potty, he has to have a diaper on. So then that prevents our daily like remembering of, we have to go potty
because he doesn't need to.
He just doesn't have to. So he'll go, like he'll say, I have to go potty occasionally.
Yeah. Right.
What happened, baby? Yeah, we're still talking about you and your pottying. Felicia says that baby Sep doesn't wear diapers anymore.
Boo-boo.
You have a boo-boo, I need to kiss it? Okay. Is that better? Yeah. Okay. So I don't know. I don't know if he needs public shaming. I don't know.
Wait. What if you just like run out of diapers and you're like, oh my God, Jean, we don't have any. We ran out. But you didn't really run out. But like you just like tell him like, let them like dwindle just away in his diaper caddy and then be like, oh my God, Jean, we don't have any more diapers.
Now what are we going to do?
That's like,
and he's
like
going to have a meltdown and then it's just, that's what we had to do.
They like go missing.
That. Yeah. It just was gone one day and I dealt with a couple days of crying and then it's gone.
Or I've seen people plant a pacifier in the garden, right? Go outside, plant the pacifier. Tomorrow you wake up, plant a diaper and it's going to grow into a dinosaur.
Oh boy.
Or put his diaper in a Easter egg, one of those big ones from the dollar store.
Oh, and then the Easter bunny
and then in the morning in the morning it turns into a dinosaur. It cracks open and it's a dinosaur.
Oh, maybe. Okay.
And now he has no more diapers because they turned to dinosaurs.
Okay. Lovely.
He's too smart for his own good.
Yes. Yes.
Okay, so if you're listening, potty train your child before they're smarter than you.
Please. Which sometimes happens really fast.
Giuseppe's awake.
Oh, Seppy. Okay.
Seppy. Okay. All right. Well, and it's also 1 hour, so perfect timing, Giuseppe.
Oh my gosh.
Oh, I can't catch a break this week. He's been taking pretty terrible naps, and it's just so lovely when it's a day you're by yourself.
Like transition time that he's not needing very long ones.
Don't tell me that.
I know.
Natalie, you don't need diapers and Sep doesn't need long naps.
Eventually.
Oh, this is a horrible way to end. You know, that's what friends are for, to tell you the hard stuff.
To the end.
Okay, well, the next time I see Natalie, I'm going to be in person with her.
Yeah, we're going to do an in-person podcast.
Yes, I can't wait.
I don't know what we're going to talk about, but something amazing.
I know. I'm almost like, okay, we can't talk about anything fun or funny until we record. Maybe we should record like right
do it like right away. I think that might be a good idea.
Yeah. Yeah. We can maybe we'll have a glass of wine and do like an evening recording on Friday.
Beautiful. We need to plan out our
itinerary.
Also, did you see it's supposed to be 70 degrees on Saturday?
Yeah.
With like where you are?
Yeah.
That's going to be amazing.
Yeah. Our photographer sent me and was like, it's going to be spring.
Oh,
I know.
Is that what date we're doing?
I think we're doing it Sunday? Saturday. Okay. No, Sunday. I don't know. One of those 2 days.
Whatever.
Yeah. So.
Okay. We got some planning to do. I picked up our shirts and hats.
Did you?
Mm-hmm.
I'm so excited.
I'm not going to show you yet.
Okay. We'll keep it a surprise.
Okay. Bye.
Well, that's all for today. Bye.
Hope you loved our chit chat. Remember, while we may be doctors, we're not your doctors. And this podcast is not supposed to replace advice from your own provider. Please don't take our opinions as medical advice and talk to your doctor about what's right for you.
That's a wrap on this week's episode of Functionally Feral. If you're loving the realness, the rituals, and the chaos that comes with raising feral children while building a business, go ahead and hit that subscribe button. Share it, tag us, and don't forget, being feral is functional when you've got a plan.